Hey,
Hey, Ali.
hey, what's up, man?
Hey, this is Glenn West with LSU Country. I guess just kind of talk about what you guys are facing this week with Auburn, and they're obviously they have two quarterbacks you guys are going to have to prepare for as a defensive line. Just really the run game has been a huge part of this offense in their first couple of weeks. Just what are the conversations you guys are having as a defensive line about how to slow down the running attack?
I mean, going into the game, we know, they're a big, heavy run team. We know they have a tough quarterback, so the run game is definitely something we're gonna have to stop. Like everybody always says, first you got to stop the run and have some fun. So, that's something they're gonna come in and bring on to us, and that's something we feel like we've done a pretty good job so far. We just got to keep improving as we're going in this week because this is a tough matchup. Auburn is a good team. They have very talented players, and so do we. So, it's a good matchup for us, and we feel like this is a good challenge for us this week.
Elliot, I know you're not probably going to have to run this often, but what was that like for you kind of going to that three-man front last week? And even if you don't run it again, are there like things you can gain from that?
I mean, it was definitely an experience, but I mean, it was needed for last week's matchup. I feel like it helped us a lot. It helped our secondary, build defense, like coach was saying, and stop most of their pass plays. And I mean, it was a necessary sacrifice for us, to be in a three-man front. It wasn't much of a sacrifice. I say it was experience as well. We definitely took something away from it. But as long as it was gonna stop Mississippi State from passing every play, and trying to get some yards. But I mean it helped, and it was necessary for us to get away with the win. Yeah.
Hey, Ali, this is your second season playing with Damion Clark, and I want to notice what changes or notice in elevation of his game have you seen this year versus your first year with him?
I mean, he's definitely stepped up in the leadership role. More confident and more confidence in his game and how he attacks every. I call him a bulldog, but he doesn't really get. He thinks I'm making fun of him, but he's really like a. He's aggressive. He wants to attack. He wants everything. Like he wants to make every play. And that's the competitive spirit that I like in him, and I really appreciate and I admire him. I admire that about him because it kind of rubs up off me, and I kind of take some things away from him to try to put in my mental in every game I play. So I definitely appreciate having him as a teammate because he's definitely one of those players on the team that you want to have. One of those players you want to have on your team and kind of lead the defense in a way that you want it to go.
Hey, Ali, well, this is, of course, your second season, but last year you didn't get to really experience the nighttime atmosphere of a prime game at LSU at Pack Tiger Stadium. What are you hoping to see Saturday?
I mean, I know this is gonna be a big game, so I'm hoping to see a full Tiger Stadium, 100,000. It'll be my first. Everybody's been saying it's gonna be my first, packed Tiger Stadium, and I'm excited for it because I feel like the fans bring a lot to us, a different kind of energy that boosts our morale and our energy on the field. So I'm definitely looking forward to it and seeing the Tiger fans out there on Saturday night at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, Lee Wilson Alexander from the Advocate. Just and maybe you probably wouldn't have seen him much because he's behind you, but with Stingley out, talking about and had to step up, and he might have to sit it for however long Stingley's out. And
Yeah.
just what do you kind of see from his game stepping into start for the first time this year?
Oh, you mean Stingley or Jay Ward?
Dwight.
Oh, Dwight. I mean, Dwight. Yeah, he definitely had some bump, on the road during camp. So he's worked his way back to getting back on the field. Didn't expect him to come back so soon, but he's done so much work to, work his ass off to get back on the field. And we feel like he did a lot of good things towards the end of the season last year. So, so far right now, all he has to do is, pick up right where he left off, and I believe that he can do so.
Ali, as you remember back to Saturday, Cordell had caused an early fumble, and Damone picked it up, and he actually kind of took himself to task. He thought he should have scored. Andre did that a couple weeks before. Did y'all give him any grief for not getting?
Oh man,
getting
every
like Andre
day,
did?
every day. I mean, I know he'll probably see this later on, but I tell him every day. I'm like, man, everybody been telling him like you should have scored that. Dre scored, and he had the opportunity to score, and I'm telling him like if I get the opportunity, I don't care. Like if I'm tired, my legs are about to fall off, I'm gonna run, I'm gonna run and take it to the house. So, I mean, he misses opportunities. So if I get the same opportunity, I'm gonna feel like a running back and just take it to the house or something. But I mean, he did a good job on that, but he should have, I think he should have scored. But I won't let it go. I'm gonna keep getting on him about it. But yeah, I mean, that was a great play though he made. Can't knock it off. Got to give him some credit for that. So he picked it off. Scoop, but he should have scored. Yeah. Thank you.